Morning. Now normally I would say good morning, but so far it's just the morning. So Monday, and I'm flat out, as you can tell, under the truck. Yesterday was a bit of maintenance and mucking around, and what I've found is a couple of uni joints that are in need of some attention. So this truck is running, I think they're 1810 RPLs. So they're greaseless or maintenance free. Not a fan of maintenance free, but I'm also prepared to give them a go. Greasing drive shafts is one of the least favourite things, especially, this is a long shaft with lots of uni. So I found this one here near the centre joint. Probably can't even see that small amount of movement there, but there is just that little bit. And one on the jack shaft as well. So I'm currently waiting for parts shops to open because it's still pretty early Monday. So I'm just, what I've done is I've loosened off these. There's lots of names I could call them because they are a bit of fun at times, but I've got them all loosened off, just got the brakes released and I've got the wheels chocked. And I've just got the old bottle jack. Oh, that's my microphone hitting the ground. Got the bottle jack under one wheel so I can lift it and spin it. So I've already broken my circlip pliers, so that's a ripper start to the day. So while I'm waiting on shops to open and things, I'm reduced to using a pair of needle nose pliers to try and remove the circlips out of here. I think I'm going to go and buy myself a tiger tool to pull these caps out because they can be tight. So we've had a bit of a change of plan. I was wrestling around under there and I've done a lot of that. I've spent 10 years in heavy tow trucks, so dropping drive shafts off is nothing new. I used to do it several times a day, but I don't enjoy it much. So change of plan. I've just pulled the whole thing out, apart from the front shaft from the gearbox to the centre bearing and the jack shaft as well. So yeah, I'm going to just change them on the floor. Now this one here was missing the brace to hold the caps on, and that's quite surprising. If this is original, it's painted red, so this one here isn't. This one's been replaced once upon a time, but if that's done, it's coming up 770,000 Ks and they're still original. I'm actually impressed with how much grease is in there. I'm going to change it because it fell off. That's the other end. That's the end that's got the play in it, but I've got them out. This one looks fairly new, but I think we've come this far. We'll change it. Now this one here has got some wall wounds on it, jack shaft, so I don't know what that's been hitting on, but I bet it made a hell of a noise. It's all the way around. So yeah, so right, I'll pop these circlips off if I can, and then I'm going to shoot. And what are we looking at? 3,600, 1,000, 1,400. So I doubt I'll get any change out of $2,000 for this, and that's labour myself. So good times, eh? Buy a truck, they said. It'll be fun. Right, we'll go and get some parts. Well, we done a parts shop. What did I say? $2,000. So we got 4 unis, tiger puller, and of course tyre shine. A couple of pairs of circlip pliers. 1,748 there. 52.80 there, and the pliers $88. So that's pretty close to me $2,000 that I guesstimated. Yeah, great. Monday morning, haven't turned a wheel and already down $2 grand. Now I left something on the ground here before just to see who reacted. And we got here is this will make people cringe. 3/4 rattle gun, reduced down to a 1/2 inch, and I've got chrome sockets, 1/2 inch chrome sockets on the end of my 3/4 rattle gun. Hey, does that get people excited? I haven't broken one yet, but the time will come. Right, let's start stripping this down. Yes, I did buy 2 pair of circlip pliers. I mean, I've already broken one this morning before bloody 6:30 in the morning. I've broken my first set, so I've got I've got about 20 circlips, so no doubt I'm going to break at least one more pair. Righto, let's go. Right, that's the circlips out. I know it's a bit in the shadows here, but I'm trying to keep out of the sun, so those circlips were in there. The 2 I got out while the drive shaft was still in situ come out pretty good. These other 6 were a nightmare. Actually, one of them broke into pieces. It was just, yeah, it was just junk. Right, now it's time to crack open our new tiger puller, and sweat running down my face, and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. Been a long day. Supposed to be 35, so. Wow, that tiger tool, the drive shaft puller, was expensive. It was. Sweet in here. But Zach and the boys at TRP looked after me on that one, Christmas special. I'd be buggered without it. I mean, I'm sweating like a dog there. Once upon a time I used to do this, you know, as I said, in the tow truck days. Didn't have a rattle gun, everything was done by hand. And you do it all under the truck, you know, pulling shafts off on the side of the road. But without the rattle gun or that tiger puller, I'd be buggered. Anyway, that's that part of it done. Now I'm just going to clean everything up, and lots of bits to go on the skip, and yeah, start assembling it, and yeah, should be good. Let's go. Right, it's not getting any cooler here. Anyway, microphone's swinging around here. So I've just given them all a bit of a clean up. Everything's as good as it's going to get. I've got the new unis there, and yeah, now it's time to start the reassembly. And I'm running out of shade, so I'm going to be in the sunlight. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Now, I don't have any decent sized drifts, punches to put them in, so if you're squeamish, might pay to look away now for what I'm about to do to my 1/2 inch socket set. Will make anybody tearful. I'll put you on time lapse again. I'm going to use my sockets to drive them in, so I'll use them as drifts and belt the crap out of them pretty much. So, alright, it's warming up, let's go. Right, I'm sure I've divided everybody there and probably lost a few people, but drive shafts are back together, and now it's just a matter of wrestling them back in under there. Camera's a bit flat, so I'm going to have to put it on charge. So I'd like to say no sockets were harmed in the making of this drive shaft, but they survived, they did. They got abused, but you know, like I said, the parts alone, $2,000. Taken in to get it done at a workshop, they might have had it for a day, another couple of grand. What's the price of a socket? Those ones, that's a cheap socket set. It's not out of my good set. It was out of my old set that I've already broken a few different sockets, and it's just yeah. Anyway, such is life. And I've just noticed something. No, we're good. I was just talking away here and I thought, I've put that one in back to front. I just had this horrible feeling that I've put that down the wrong way. No, it's good. It's good. We're right. Okay, I was going to have to delete all that footage and redo it all again if I put it in the wrong way, just so you never knew. But yeah, no, that's good. All right, let's put them back together. All right, this is where I bloody love to have a pit, or even an extra pair of hands would be good. But, you know, gotta work with what we got, which in this case, not very much. Now, I've got the radio in the background, so it's probably going to cause some issues, but I don't care. If I can get it sort up a bit. Balance it on a block of wood and have another bite. Now, I don't reckon I could have found a more seized up binder than this one, so I've done well there. I've got hundreds of them, but this one is by far the worst, of course. This is where I need an extra pair of hands. Whoops, it fell over. Oh. Nearly there. Now, which end should we go for? Need to get that one up a bit more, I think. Probably should service that ice pack one day too. Right. Let's see if I can't. Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to get that up there and hold it and get some bolts in. Maybe we can. Oh. Might have started, you know. Of course, I've got nothing ready. You think I would have got the ratchet ready, at least. One started. Oh dear. Well, I think that one started too. Oh dear. Like I say, when I was younger and fitter, I used to do this 10 times a day. But, and like I've also said, I don't miss it. It's different. Now I'm doing it because it's saving me a lot of money. And it's pretty crazy to get someone else to do this when I'm not doing much. Can't see that side. That's not starting. Right, where did the other bolt go? Okay. There's another new one there. Right, get my legs back around there. Undo this front. Oh. Long story short, it took 1,000 babies all born in 1 year, and they didn't even hospital, and they followed them for the last 50 years. So amazing. This is where we don't want to go because it would hurt. Watch the 3520 to the catch. The rest of that chat. Speed of the long time. Breakers 120. The film on that has an absolute battle on last beer, so he's going to on the rock. We just put the new bolts. Of course I didn't rip the bag open first, why would I? I don't know if you can see it in there, but we're up on the front now. I'm able to put the ratchet now. There it is. Alright. Well, that was what I thought would be the hardest one, because I've already done the jack shaft while you weren't looking. Now, I haven't got my microphone on me because it would probably be, oh, that was my elbow, probably be really loud when you're huffing and puffing and breathing, so I've just got the camera microphone going, so sound's probably average. If it is, I'll put music over it and you can just watch me listen to some tunes, or you can probably hear Jane's Addiction going in the background. Right, so that end's all started. This one isn't, but I can take that straight out of there now. So I did do my time as an apprentice mechanic. I completed my apprenticeship, and by the time I'd finished, my apprenticeship, well, in New Zealand I could go for my HT, my heavy traffic license, heavy transport license, at 18, and we had a 18 Mercedes-Benz truck, and that was what I cut my teeth in. I couldn't wait to get out driving, so we used to use it to bring machines to the workshop for repairs. So I started in that. I'll throw a photo up here. It was a 1418 with a 5-speed gearbox and a 2-speed diff, and a little 2-axle low loader forklift trailer, but it did move a bulldozer on it once. It didn't fit very good, but that's what I started on, and I went from there. That's 30 years ago. 30 years ago I started driving, and unfortunately I'm still doing it. God, those bags are going to blow. Alright, again, if you're squeamish, and watch what I'm about to do here with the 3/4 drive gun. Saves a lot of time. Oh, did that go tight? Very gentle on the trigger, because I would kill this little chrome socket very quickly. Here's an appropriate song, Living on a Prayer. The socket's living on a prayer. Right, that's not so bad. Now we'll go over them all with the bar. I'll have to jack up a wheel to get, you can get Rachel on there first. See, I didn't even put that much paint on the poor old sockets. I was very considerate of my cheap Chinese sockets. Oh, cool, that one's a bit tighter. I don't know what the torque setting is, but it's about 2 clicks of the elbow. And obviously I will check him. Spin that around to get that one. Now these ones here, I think I might have got a bit carried away with the rattle gun. Make sure it's on there. Now, so line on all sorts of crap here. So, in order to spin that shaft, I've got the brakes off, got the wheels chopped. So, the wheels are chopped and brakes are off. So what that enables us to do is to spin that around to get to, that's the one we wanted there. That one. I don't even know if you can see. But anyway, let that back down. Crank on those ones there. Oh, yeah. Some at the front. Right. Call it. We'll call it, eh? Now, all that's left is everything else. Right, I'm going to get all my tools out from under here, put the park brake on, and I don't even think we'll go for a burn. Right, let's go. And there we have it. Drive shafts are back in place. All I've got to do, as I just remembered, is take the chock out from under the wheels and we're done. So jack shaft is in there with 2 new universals. I can't even see because of the sun. 2 new unis in the jack shaft. The main prop shaft, drive shaft, has got 2 new unis on it. That still leaves the front uni at the gearbox end and the centre bearing. I'm not really equipped to do the unis, but I'm not really equipped to do the centre bearing, so when the time comes for that I'll have to send it away to be done. So that's it, thanks for watching. Now what I'm going to do with the rest of my day is I found some goodies. So in the video where I was telling the baler, I said I lost me lights, my magnet lights, they fell off. I remembered it happened in the past and I had a spare, so I'm going to do a bit of surgery, join that onto there with a Deutsch plug, and I'll be back to having magnet lights on a lead. I also have some wireless ones now that I purchased, but that's how I'm spending my afternoon. So yeah, desperately need some work now after spending all this money on the drive line. It's Monday before Christmas and there's just no sign of work. So if anybody needs anything moved, I'll come and pull your trailers, tow tippers, whatever. Just please get in touch. Yeah, things are quiet, very quiet, and yeah, maintenance is burning up money, but that's transport. So anyway, thanks for watching again, and see you in the next one.